Okay, so hello everyone and hello Mr. Harry. Today, in this opportunity, I would like to tell you about my 3 to 1 reflection during our meeting since in the meeting 9 until 16. But before I start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Hana Siwati with my student ID 21120211098 from AK class. So honestly, I learned a lot of things during our meeting. It doesn't matter it since from the first meeting until 16, but now I would like to talk about the meeting in a 9th until 16. So three things that I learned during the meeting is first, I am learning about various aspects related to the research, starting from the creating a literature metrics, type of research design, research methods, various of research instruments, and eventually being able to write a complete research proposal as our final project, isn't it? So for the first thing is creating a literature metric. So I think this one is very important because I realized that if we doesn't write any literature metrics, we might be confused to start to writing our proposal, right? So literature metrics is so helpful for me. And next type of research design, I also learned a lot of type of research design, such as my design, which is explanatory sequential mix method, and that ex post facto, and there's experimental quasi and true experimental, and a lot of research design that I have never known before. So it's very interesting for me because I can know a lot of research design, so I can learn more and trying to find the new or what is it research design that I don't know before. So the next one is research method also. Um, I can't know, so I can really understand the differences between qualitative and quantitative and also the mixed method, and then various research instrument. So this is also kind of interesting for me because there's so much research instrument that I haven't known before, but during our meeting, I can understand more about the research instrument, such as interview guide and then observation checklist, and there's also pre-test, post-test, and something like that. So eventually I can write my complete research proposal, and I'm glad to that. And the second one is I also learned that research is interconnected. For example, the type of the your instrument is and data collection technique and also the data analysis technique should be consistent. So I realized that our research is have to be aligned one to another, and it's really important to us because we don't want to make the readers confused or get the wrong way to think about research. So the next one is another thing I learned during this semester is that consistency in reading and writing is a very important thing. Why I said writing and consistency is very important because as we know that as a researcher we cannot pause our research in a long time, so we need to be consistent in order to finish our research in a good way and also in so I think writing and consistency to reading and writing is very important. Okay, so the next one is I would like to talk about two plans that I would like to plan it after our meeting, after our session. So the first one is I plan to read more books on research to better understand the basic concept of research. Even though previously I said that we already learned about a lot of things in the research, but I think I would like to know more about the basic concept because I believe that if I can clearly understand about the basic, I can continue to the next step. The next one is I also plan continue to working on the proposal I have already created before as our final project. So although it may change in the future, but however, I'm still interested in discussing technology, especially in the learning tools, because why I still interest with this kind of topic, because I think nowadays a student need more learning tools that really near from with them, right? Which is technology. So I am really hope that in the future, as soon as possible, I can finish my proposal and also my thesis. Right. So last thing first is I would like to talk about my what is it? One thing that I would like to improve after our session in this research method course. So one thing that I want to improve is, of course, my consistency in continuous learning, especially to in the field of research. So I think this course is very helpful for us as a beginner of the researcher, because Mr. Harry provides so many things, so many material, and also talk about a lot of thing in research, and that was very important. And I would like to thank you, of course, to Mr. Harry for providing us um, as much material that we need to learn about the research method, especially. So why I would like to improve my consistency, because I think I still need to learn more about how to stick with my research, how to being consistent also with my research and writing. So finally, I can say that consistency is one point that very important for us and for me especially, because with my consistency, I can finish my research proposal and my research thesis letter. So, yeah, I think that's all that I would like to say. That three things that I learned during our session, and also two plan that I planned after this session, and also one thing that I would like to improve in myself, on myself, I mean. So, I would like to say thank you to all of my friends. That really helpful. And also I would like to thank you once again to Mr. Harry, because always providing us with a very rich material about the research method. Hopefully we can see each other in the next time, or in the next event, uh, or in the next opportunity. And I think I would like to say, yeah, that's all. Thank you and have a good day, everyone.